Well, this is, of course, the busiest time of year for airports across the country, and certainly no different here at the San Antonio International Airport. Yeah, they say the number of people passing through the Alamo City is close to the pre-pandemic days. Alyssa Tejas is joining us now with the latest on that. And Alyssa, of course, a lot of people are wondering if the federal TSA vaccine mandate is going to be impacting travelers this year.
Sarah, the TSA tells us it shouldn't. 93% of their employees are vaccinated. They were required to do so by Monday. And just because they are saying that it shouldn't impact travelers doesn't mean you shouldn't get to the airport early. Even just behind me, we've noticed more cars coming into this parking lot. They're anticipating 20 million Americans will travel just this week alone, with 140,000 people traveling through the San Antonio International Airport, which is about 4% less than the number of folks we saw back in 2019 before the pandemic. That's why TSA is asking you to come to the airport prepared. They ask that you bring your mask, and beginning tomorrow through Sunday, if your flight is at 7:30 or before, San Antonio International Airport recommends you arrive 2 hours before. If your flight is after 7:30, you have a little bit of leeway. You can get there 90 minutes before. And be sure to have your patients with you. That'll be the same if you fly or whether you hit the roads.
Likely we're looking at Wednesday and Sunday to see the most traffic. So, if you want to avoid some traffic, maybe consider traveling on Thanksgiving itself, or even that Friday and Saturday.
AAA estimates about 3.4 million Texans will drive this week. However, if you are planning to do so, use caution. DPS says they're going to ramp up enforcement this week as well. Alyssa Tejas, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Alyssa.